Hi, hello, and welcome to this brand new video. Today, I'm getting married. I'm not getting married. For the purpose of this video, we're pretending that we are currently at my wedding. You guys have invited all of your book boyfriends, and I get to decide where they sit. So let's go and tier rank all of your favorite book boyfriends and book girlfriends, because we don't discriminate. I've got my laptop right here. I've got all my bookish stickers. Feel free to comment your favorite book boyfriend, book girlfriend, book platonic bestie, I don't care. Comment them down below, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about all the book boyfriends that I have here. And with that, let's get into these people. Let's get started with this. This is the tier list that I made. It is fun, it is fancy. And we're just like, we have a lot of them here. I think there's 33 different book boyfriends, and these are the tiers. We're starting at the top with you sit next to me. Basically, this is the husband, this is the wife, this is the platonic bestie that will sit next to me at my own wedding, at our wedding. Next up, we have you can sit at my table. Like, I like you a lot. You get to sit at my table with all my family, all my besties. That's where you sit. Next up, we have I guess we can find a spot for you somewhere. Like, you get the corner. You can come to the wedding, but, like, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time with you. Next up, we have the category Please Leave. That's reserved for people who they come there, they'll leave, they're present, and then they can just leave again, right? I don't want them there. Then the last category is I hope you fall into a hole on the way here and never resurface. That's the most important category, because that's the one that I hate the most. Obviously, for obvious reasons. So let's get into ranking all of these people. First person we have is Peter Millark. You know what? I like Peter. I have to say that I've never read the third Hunger Games book. Never have. I've never seen the last few movies. I'm not that deep into it, but I guess I could find a spot for Peter. I guess that would be possible. Just because it's Peter, like, I'll find something for you. Next up, we have Nick Nelson. Nick Nelson. Okay. So Nick Nelson considered my table. I just don't know if I could marry Nick Nelson, because I feel like Nick and I are very similar. We're like both very golden retriever-esque, and I'm not sure if we would be the perfect coupling. Okie dokie. So the next person is Peter Kavinsky. Peter Kavinsky, where do you go? I don't care very much about Peter. I should have made a category for maybe you can wait outside. So because Peter isn't strong enough for Please Leave. But then again, Peter's a nice person, but the things that he does in the beginning, also I've never read the books. Like I'm speaking about like movie Peter and not book Peter. Not sure if there's a difference. But I mean, I guess we can find a spot for Peter Kavinsky. Next is Kenji. Kenji, honestly, I think Kenji could sit next to me. Kenji is such a fun character. There is no drama there, like just a little bit of drama. He's like a bestie. He could be my bestie, and then we could be like platonic besties that are married. That sounds so good, to be honest. So Kenji's staying. Archer Hale. Honestly, if Archer Hale came to my wedding, I would ask him to leave again. I know that might be a very unpopular opinion, but in my opinion, he can just leave again, because he's spreading bad vibes. He's not a positive person. He's just there, and no, I don't like you that much. Oh, okay, next up, we have the first book girlfriend of the wedding. We have Aylin Ashwire. Aylin can sit at my table. Aylin can sit at my table, especially, wait, where is he? Especially because Rowan Whitethorn can sit next to me. I will allow Aylin at my wedding. With Rowan, it's fine. We're fine. I love Rowan. He's perfection. I like him a lot. Next up, we have Rice Larson. Rice Larson is from Twisted Games, where he's like the bodyguard romance thing. Twisted Games, my favorite part of the Twisted series, just because it's basically the Princess Diaries, but in cool and in adult and a little spicier. I mean, I guess I could find a spot for Rice at my wedding. I'm just not sure where yet. I like him, but I'm not sure I like him enough because he's always in a bad mood. He's always grumpy, and I know I love a grumpy sunshine trope, but at my wedding? No. I love imagining that this is my wedding with all my fictional characters. Oh, next up we have Dorian. Dorian is also from Throne of Glass. Dorian can leave. I don't like Dorian. Whenever Dorian's chapters would come up in Throne of Glass, I would always just like skim through them. Tower of Dawn was my least favorite book because it was about Dorian. Who cares about Dorian? No one. Except for maybe the person who said Dorian. I'm sorry. The next person that we have is Rowan Kane. Now, somebody said Rowan, and I wasn't sure if you meant Rowan from Throne of Glass or if you meant Rowan from the fine print, so I put both of them in because I honestly love both of them. Wait, here we go. Rowan Kane and Rowan Whitethorn, both top tier. I would marry them. Rowan Kane is such a nice character. He is a little grumpy, but he's just such a softie at heart, and he does such cute things, and the way he speaks is very poetic, and he's like artistic, and I really like him. He's a nice character. Let's get on with Alex Blackwood. Alex Blackwood, I guess I could find space for Alex. Alex is the love interest in She Gets the Girl, so Alex is a girl, in case anyone was wondering about that. I think we could be friends, acquaintances. I don't think Alex and I could be besties. I just don't see that in our future. And I guess that's fine. We don't have to be besties. We can just be, like, we can accept each other. And that way she can just sit in on my wedding, like in the corner, next to Rice Larson, and just chill. I think the next person was trying to make a joke because Tamlin is, I don't think, anybody's favorite book boyfriend. The thing is, I want to give him more chances. Because in the first book, I liked him. I liked him, and then just because what happened in the second book, like, I think if Tamlin came to my own wedding, I would just be, like, I wouldn't be happy about it. I would probably say, please leave, but I wouldn't hope for him to fall in the hole and never resurface. Oh, Katniss Everdeen. Where do I want Katniss Everdeen to go? Because I have a spot for Peter, but Katniss, honestly, Katniss can just leave. I don't like Katniss. I think I don't like her. She's not my favorite character. She just gives me bad vibes. All of these people just give me the bad vibes. They're like walking red flags, and that's why I don't like them. Next up, we have Wrath. Wrath is from Kingdom of the Cursed and Kingdom of the Wicked. I still have to read the third book in that series, but we get the point here. What are we gonna do about this? I'm not sure. I think Wrath can sit at my table. I like him. He has anger issues, and he's a little weird, but I think I can find some space for him. I can make space. Okay, now next we have Garrett Graham. I like Garrett. Garrett is from the Off-Campus series. He's the first love interest that's introduced, and I personally think, I'm not sure whether to put him in You Can Sit Next to Me or You Can Sit at My Table, because he is a great person and I enjoy him a lot. I think actually Garrett can sit next to me. I think that's where he goes, next to me. Ooh, Xaden. Now Xaden's from Fourth Wing. He's the male main character. I'm not sure where to put him yet. Where do you go, Xaden? Where do you go? I mean, oh no, not there. I think I can find a space for Xaden. See, I liked Xaden in the book, and I thought that Xaden was, like, he was a good male lead character. I just feel like Xaden and I wouldn't get along. Like, we wouldn't. I would always be like, what are you doing here? Like, can you not just speak clearly to me? Can you just, like, talk about your feelings, please? I have issues with these people sometimes. Next is Thomas Cresswell. I have a thing for Thomas Cresswell, which is the reason why I'm marrying him. He can sit next to me at my wedding. Next thing, Kaz Brekker. So, the thing is, I like Kaz. He's an interesting character in the show, in the books. Would I want him at my wedding? No, I feel like he would sabotage my wedding. Whether he knows me or not, I feel like he would sabotage it. So you're not invited. You're leaving. Next one is Aaron Warner. Now this one's gonna be an issue for some people. Aaron Warner. Yeah, no, you're not invited. I would just like, Aaron Warner, you're leaving. Please take Juliet with you. Both of you can have your bad vibes somewhere else. I'm keeping Kenji for myself and you can leave. That's it. I don't like Aaron Warner that much. He is much too negative. He always has something to say. He's not it for me. And I'm sorry if he's your bestie, but he's not mine. Oh, next is Julian Santos. Julian Santos is from the Caraval universe and he is the love interest. And I honestly have the same, wait, no, nope, you're not going there, you're going up here. I have the same issue with that one that I had with Aaron Warner. I don't like you. You lie so much, Julian. You don't deserve to be at my wedding. Like, I don't like you because you lie. Carden. Honestly, no. Carden goes into that category as well. Carden will stay there forever because I don't like Carden. Carden lies, Carden bullies, Carden tortures, and Carden is just not a good person to Jude in the beginning. And then later they have this weird relationship that I felt no chemistry in. And I don't like Carden, so I hope that he falls into a hole on the way to my wedding and he never resurfaces. And he can take his best buddy Zayd Meadows right with him, cause I hope he falls into an even deeper hole and never resurfaces, because I have opinions to like Zayd Meadows. You can see all of my opinions up there in my reading vlog of Hunting and Haunting Adeline. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else because I'm just angry at this point. I don't like him. He is not a healthy character to be around. Next up, we have Azriel. Azriel. Where do I put you? I really couldn't care less about Azriel. I don't care about you. I guess I could find a spot for you, but only if you're not as moody as you always are. Like, Azriel is such a moody character and he always has, like, he has nothing to say. Where other people have too much to say, he has nothing to say, which is the only reason why he can stay. But if he spreads bad vibes at my wedding, he's leaving. Next up is Nesta Archeron. Nesta is leaving. Like, now. And she's not coming back. I don't like Nesta. I didn't like Nesta in the first ACOTARs. I didn't like Nesta when she got her own book. I don't like Nesta, and that's not gonna change. Next up, recent. Now where do I put him? I guess you could sit at my table. I have loved you for 3 books. You get to sit at my table. You get to bring your wife, and we are happy. Jax. Jax is the Prince of Hearts from Once Upon a Broken Heart. He's not a good guy. Let's just say that. He is very, very much in the morally gray area, but so is Wrath and so is Rice. So I think that Jax can also sit at my table. Like, not next to me. I wouldn't want him next to me because I would die, literally. But yeah. Ooh, Roman Kit. Oh, let's go. Oh, up there. One up there. No. That's a struggle. Roman Kit can sit next to me at my own wedding. I love him. Roman Kit is from Divine Rivals. He is one of my new favorites just because he's such a calm character, and to me he's a very pure character, and in the beginning I feel like he's just a little misunderstood and there's things that happen to him that he has no control over, and so he's very, very much in my heart and I would marry this guy. Ooh, Edward Cullen. Where did you come from, my guy? Who gave you permission to be here? You know what, Edward Cullen? Please leave. We don't want you here. I don't want you at my wedding. You're gonna spread bad vibes. Like, this is the skin of a killer, Bella. Like, yes, take your skin and your killer and leave. Ooh, Will Herondale. Nope. I hope you fall into a hole, Will Herondale. I hope you do. I don't like you. You did things that I did not like. It's just a no. Next is Maxon from The Selection. Also interesting choice. I adore Maxon. Maxon is definitely invited to my wedding. But I'm not sure if I could marry Maxon. Wait, I've gotta have to move him step by step. You know, can he just sit at my table? Or is he husband material? Because I'm not sure yet. I think he's husband material. I think he could sit next to me at my wedding. Okay, next up is Conrad Fisher. I have read the entire series of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I don't remember most of it because I wanted to forget it because I hated every second. I have not watched the second season. I haven't even finished the first season. I don't love it. I hate the love triangle. I hate all the things that happen that go on. Conrad Fisher, I think, I don't remember what team I was on, honestly. I just thought that Belly was not my kind of character. And honestly, with Conrad, I think Conrad is such bad vibes. I would ask Conrad to leave. He's so grumpy all the time and he doesn't know what he wants. You just leave at that point. Ooh. Next is Pippa Fitz-Amobi. Honestly, Pippa, let's get married. I love you. Pippa is such a nice character. I enjoy her a lot. She's great. Pippa is from A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and we could solve crimes together. And then the last person is Cal from Red Queen. I was very confused when I saw that name because I was like, that's Cal. It's Tiberius Calor. And everybody calls him Cal. But I'm not sure where Cal would go because Cal has done some things that are questionable and that would make me question his loyalty to me. So I guess I could find a spot for Cal at my wedding. But honestly, I wouldn't be very happy about it. I love him. But at my own wedding? No. But that's it. Those are all of the book boyfriends. Those are all of them. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a fun time. I know I did. I enjoyed this a lot. I enjoyed imagining my own wedding. I've never done that before. So let's go through them again really, really quick. We have my future married to me platonic besties. We have Kenji. We have Rowan. The other Rowan. I just have a thing for Rowans at this point. We have Garrett, Thomas Cresswell, love of my life. Pippa, also love of my life. Roman and Maxon. I'm getting a little... Wait, Maxon. Yes. I was confused. And then we are going on with the people that can sit at my table, which is Nick Nelson, Aylin Ashwire, Wrath, Reese, and Jax, which is a weird combination. I don't think they would get along. Next up, we have the people that can sit somewhere at my wedding, which is Peter Malark, Peter Kavinsky, Rice Larson, Alex Blackwood, Zayden Ryerson, Azriel, and Cal. My wedding is gonna be so weird. Next up, we have the people that I am uninviting, which is Nesta, Archer Hale, Dorian, Tamlin, Katniss Everdeen, Cass Brecker, Aaron Warner. I'm sorry to all the Aaron Warner stands out there. I'm just not one of you. Edward Cullen. Honestly, no. Edward Cullen can fall into a hole. Julian Santos and Conrad Fisher. And then we have the people that I actually hope will fall into a hole and I will never have to see them again, ever. Which is Carden, Zaid, Will Herondale, and Edward Cullen. I feel happy with this. I like this. This feels good and right to me. I am pretty sure that it will not feel good and right to all of you, but if you have different opinions, please tell me about them. And I think with that, we're just going to end this here, and I will see you all for the next video. Have a nice day, and goodbye! For today's book recommendation, we're going a little bit off the rails. This isn't a book that I have ever recommended, but it is a book that I feel like a lot of you would like, and it's a book that I enjoyed so much, and I'm just gonna say it, we have The Deal. Actually, the entire Off-Campus series, but we're just starting out with The Deal because this is the first book. This entire series is on Kindle Unlimited. I have the paperbacks of them. I enjoyed this so much. We have ice hockey romances, college settings, enemies to lovers. We have so many different characters that there is something for everybody in this series. There is also the fifth book, which I loved the most, which was a recap of like a few years later with all of those characters again. And I liked it so much. This was so much fun. It's a really great series. And with that, I'm just gonna leave you all. Hope you have a nice day. Hope you read a book, maybe this one, maybe another one. Pick up whatever you like, and I will see you for the next one. Bye!